Ginger Beach Studio is not a channel for kids. If you are not 18 years or older, please click off. If you cannot handle the occasional cussing or get your feelings hurt easily, this channel is not for you. Please do yourself a favor and click the fuck off now. Thanks. Okay, love you, bye.
Hello, sweeties. Okay, so I didn't get to do part 2 in real-time chatty stuff because, yeah, I was having a good time decorating my book, but there were people at the house, so I just continued and figured I would catch you up now, which has turned into, oh my god, a whole other thing. So yeah, up at the crack of dawn to get this done because I've picked up a couple hours of day weenie work for quick cash. Cause, yeah, quick cash. But that's okay. Okay, so I spent some time, I'm still trying to work on page building and sticking down things that have been kind of tacked in my books and whatever. But for the most part, I'm trying to focus on what I call difficult pages. Pages that really, really do challenge me. And sometimes they're challenging because they're, you know, 2 or 3 or even 4 different pictures on a 2-page spread. So trying to tie them all together or whatever becomes quite challenging, I think. There's always gnarly, ratty edges on these pages. It's crazy. Because I pick up all the previous layers of paint and whatever. Oh, I had a little loose bit. So yeah, it was like, stick that down. Quick, stick it down. I love that page and may just leave it as is because it's just fun. I don't think every page has to tell a story or has to be a thing. This is one of the pages that I have struggled with. I have stared at it. Just, it's like, what do you do with that? What do you do? Not all of us can be as amazing as Dee Dee at these. Not yet, okay, not yet. But in my pile of stuff, I had that sink. I've used a similar image before, actually. I can't remember where they're at. I think there's several places actually around the world where the water catches on fire. So there's so much methane or whatever. Methane, potato. But I used this one piece, this one collage bit, and built the rest of the page around it. And sometimes that's all it takes. So yeah, the idea was to use that with the backdrop of the sink, with the tap and the fire coming out of the tap, to use that top part of the picture as the sink. I've got a random fish down here, which is going in between the little coliseum or columns of whatever building that was. Right? See, these things don't have to make sense. We have the world above and then the different 2-page spread underneath. That's a whole different thing. So yeah, we prepped the whole thing because I knew I was going to have to drag some kind of paint or ink or something down the page. So I wanted to prep the whole thing. Oh, and the engraving on the bottom right-hand side there, I wasn't sure how to tie that in. See? It's like, ugh. That's where I noticed how much matte medium I have left. It's like, oh no, hang in there. Because doing so much of these books, I've blown through matte medium. Okay, break out the trusty Posca pens, which I love, and are slowly, one by one, slowly running out. Yeah, the different oranges, the light and the dark, blend and drag them down the page. So it looks like the top part there, whatever Colosseum-y thing that was, is full of fire and spilling over. See? So it's a giant sink of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. And yeah, it doesn't have to make sense with the fish or the doing all the yellow here was for, I don't even know what color that is. Hang on, let me see. It's right here. King's Gold it's called by Apple Barrel. I still want to sing Apple Bottom Jeans, whatever. But yeah, I wanted to do that as an undercolor for that picture on the right, the bottom right there. Because no idea how to tie that into either of the other images. It was like, okay, what if we do that, let it dry, and then paint over it dark or something, because it was, the way it was etched and the wear on it had the black and gray kind of color on top with the yellowy color coming through. So it was like, well, maybe I could do something similar to that and just see. Don't be afraid to experiment in your books, because you're not going to learn anything if you don't. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Either paint over it or leave it as a learning thing, a learning tool. So yeah. And it's amazing how quick pages can change just with one extra layer. Okay, so I took saran wrap while that was all still wet and squished it all on there, made it all squidgy. Peel off some of that paint that we just put down in the pavement color. So we peel it back and hopefully as it dries you get the color from underneath, see? Although I think I used just a touch too much of the pavement. I forget that one's thicker than the other colors. Made a mess. Okay, come back when it's dry. It kind of worked how I wanted, but I wasn't too terribly worried about it. Okay. More fire. More fire. All down where we've already been. And yeah, I love doing this effect. I don't know why. I just do. Drag it all down the page. Like a waterfall. Waterfall of fire. Okay. And yeah, I'm sorry that the voiceovers are never nearly as chatty as in the moment chatty, but I am glad to do this, and I am glad you guys are digging my chatty videos. Oh yeah, I had that white. Oh, and paint on my hands still. Ah, so now it's green and blue. Ah, never mind. Go with it. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Just adding ribbons of lighter blue on the sky there, which made a really cool little effect. Oh, I had to go back over my fish because it was a little too covered in orange. Happens. Gonna have to learn to zoom in my camera so you get a way closer shot of what's going on in the book than just making it bigger for editing purposes. Oh, there we go. There's my fire. Trying to blow on it to make it dry faster. And back over. Well, I didn't do it over the orange. I did a second layer just in front of the first flame layer. So we have some. And yeah, I will do, when we do a flip through of this book, I will do like way close-ups of the pages and go slow so you can see, because some of them have so much to see. It's ridiculous. Some not so much, they're real basic, but that's okay. I am enjoying this journey very much still. Okay, you guys, we're just about there, I think. Went over my flames a little bit in the red to, I may have to go back on that one and color in the tips of the flames or something. I don't know yet. See, just because I finished a page for now does not mean that they're finished. Until I get them clear coated, not finished. Exactly. Alright, you guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Bye! Hey sweeties, thank you for watching my video. I'll pop up something up here somewhere so that you can click to either another playlist or another video, whatever YouTube pops up for you. Make sure you give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't hurt my feelings either way. And make sure that you're subscribed and you hit my notification bell. For real, ring my bell. Anyhow, but as YouTube changes and updates, sometimes those things fall off without anybody noticing one way or the other. So make sure all of your subscriptions are where you want them to be, okay? I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Okay, bye.